Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. I'm gonna go over something very specific in this video, something that took me a while to kind of understand and get a grasp of. When you're starting with a business, a new client in your company, you just acquired them and you're trying to understand on how you can make their experience the best experience ever. And it really comes down to the mindset first, right? The mindset is going to be the opening hole for you. It's going to allow you to assess your client. Your client, you need to understand where they are psychologically, emotionally, mentally, how they're feeling. You have to really absorb them and understand exactly who they are. Before you get into any type of engagement for any type of contract, you have to assess the mindset. The more you understand their mindset, the more you're going to be able to synchronize with their language, how they're speaking, how they conduct themselves, how you can help benefit them more and provide them, the super boosted value where they feel like they're being valued. And this is way before you even talk about business, way before you even talk about exactly what their needs are. You're assessing them, right? Who they are, what they like to do, what they like to eat, what kind of people that they're interested in, what kind of things that they like to buy, what they like to do with family and friends. The more you understand the mindset, the better and easier it's going to be for you to align yourself strategically as you move them through the formula that I'm going to share right here. So let's continue ahead. So you got mindset, now passion, right? This is you as a business owner. You have to understand, you have to identify what they're passionate about. The more you can understand what their passion is, the more opportunities are going to open up for both folds, meaning the fold for the client, knowing that, hey, this person that I'm talking to is really interested in me. They're really engaged with me. They understand me. It's all about me, the client, me, right? The passion behind the client on why they want to be your client. Why should they be your client? Understanding what they're trying to create, right? Understanding what they're trying to create this engagement with you as a business owner, where their passion lies, right? So you have mindset and you have passion. Two completely different elements that you as a business owner need to understand before you onboard this client to your business as a contract. So mindset, passion. These two will give you the formulation on exactly whatever contract, whatever service, whatever product you're trying to sell them. The formulation is going to be accompanied with a personal identity development. I like to call it personal identity development because every single human being in this world, on earth, is unique to themselves. And the only way you can provide high value is when you're able to assess them as a human being, meaning emotionally, logically, intellectually, on every little sense too. We as human beings have senses, so our instincts should rise when we speak to them. They should be engineered together and synchronized, and that creates the formulation on what the steps you're going to take whenever you bring them on as a client boarding to your company, right? You have your own formula, your own setups on your processes, on how your businesses work. When you roll this formula out to them and you're now in the process of actually engaging with them and signing the contract, you're going to see how much more aligned and easier it's going to be for them to make their decisions. Do you know why? Because you extracted all the information from them. You broke their mindset down, you broke through their passion, and then you created the formula. You brought the solution to the table. Now you've created a bond, a strong relationship. This is what allows companies to prosper and scale. Their reputation, their credibility, their identity, who they are, what they do, and what they're willing to do for you as a client. So mindset, passion, formulation. Then, now the contract is signed. Time for production, right? You perform the activities that you have engaged in, that you stand behind as a business owner, and then you deliver results. This simple formula works for every business. I don't care what kind of business, manufacturing industry, automotive, aviation, pharmaceutical, same formula, right? Because every single human being has a mindset. They have a passion. They have certain things inside themselves that kind of, stimulate when you speak to them about something they're passionate about. But before you can even go into passion, like I said earlier, reverse engineer, start with the mindset, then extract the passions out of them, then build that bridge to formulate the project, the process, the services, the product that you're going to entertain with them. And then you do the production part. This is where your activity is performing back and forth. Client relationship management, very important, very, very important. You keep the client engaged throughout the process of your engagement. Whether you have milestones, weekly, monthly, quarterly setups, engage them. The more they're going to feel value, the more they're going to want to invest with you. And finally, here's your time to shine. You deliver the results. Results speak louder than anything. And if you have one happy customer, those results are going to maximize and exponentially multiply when you're able to perform them the way I am on this video. I've taken many clients from starting from 9-to-5 work environment, like I did myself, 7 years in corporate America, working as an accountant, all the way from becoming an intern all the way to, going into corporate America, moving up the chain very quickly, understanding my techniques, my skills, my abilities. When it comes to numbers, when it comes to technology, when it comes to people, everything is a language. The more you're concentrated on it, the more you're practicing this thing called humility, the more you're able to absorb, right? Usually our egos are pushing us. They're pushing us and they're like, I got to put this shield up because my ego needs to be, I need to feel flattered a little bit. I need to feel like it's about me and not about them. You'll lose that way. So what I learned is, you practice humility, you absorb things from people, you absorb them, you adapt to them, because now you're playing kind of like a game where you're trying to, you want to be on their side. You don't want to be someone who's against them or even create any type of force field of negativity or friction. Friction's healthy, don't get me wrong. Chemistry is great. But you need to be able to play your chess pieces right during your onboarding process in the way that I just explained on how you need to align yourself with the clients that you board on fresh and new. And it all starts with you deciphering on how you're going to approach them from this formula that I shared. I hope this video was helpful. I'll be making a lot more. I appreciate you guys watching. Please leave your comments. Let me know if there's any questions I may answer for you. And as always, please visit technerds.com. It's my digital solutions company. We entertain a whole diversified industry throughout the US, and also my personal brand, wolfofdigitalofficial.com. I provide consultations. I work in industries of technology, healthcare, fitness, luxury, corporate. We do it all. But specifically, it all starts with the mindset.